Okay, students, good morning. So the students who are in the online, am I audible? Please confirm it. Okay. So now students, we will go for last session. We have discussed about inner loops and importance of inner loops, all looping statements. Okay. If we look at that, flow control statements in our class, conditional statements, under that some notes, some flow control statements in Python. If we look at that, yes, Mankit, good morning. If you say once good morning, it is okay, good. So beginning, I only said good morning to everybody. So that's fine, finished. So come to the subject. So conditional statements we discussed. If else, if else. Next is what? Match case. Everything discussed or not? Yeah. Next we went for what? Looping or iterative or repetitive statements. And there in that what we discussed it, while and then for loop, while else and then for else. And then under miscellaneous control, we already used what? Break and what? Continue. Along with that, I slightly started using pass. What is the pass? Pass is a keyword which makes the PVM to understand not to consider indentation block. Indentation block not to consider. For that purpose, we use what? Pass. Still, I don't write the concept for pass so far. I will use some number of times, so I will make you to understand. Then I will give you the 3 to 4 lines of code. Wherever indentation symbol is coming, immediately after that we can write what? Pass. When you don't write what block? Indentation block. If you write indentation block, remove the pass and then write what? Indentation block. If you are not interested to write indentation block, that time we will write what? Pass statement, we will write it. Is it clear, students? Right. So moreover, I would like to start discussing now. I would like to start discussing now the one more last final example session. I want to go for it. In the industry, how looping concepts will come, how if else statements will come, how break statements will come. I just want to discuss some examples. I want to discuss. Shall we go, students? Write down. Write a Python program. Open the notes, ma'am. All the students. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept age of the citizen, which will accept age of the citizen, which will accept age of the citizen, which will accept the age of the citizen, which will accept age of the citizen, and decide whether it is eligible to vote or not, whether it eligible to vote or not, whether the citizen is eligible to vote or not, whether the citizen is eligible to vote or not, whether the citizen is eligible to vote or not. So this is the question, and you will do like anything, right? You will do, na? So you will do that very easily. Students who are in the online, will you do this example or not? Will you do this example or not? You will do. So that is easy for you. But what you thought of the logic may not be the same situation in the industry. So let me write it, what you are thinking about it. What you are thinking about it. Let us go to that file, new, others, and then say what? Python. Say Python. Now I'm going to write it. Something like what? Voter example1.py. Voter example1.py. So what this program is doing? This program accepting accepting, what is this? Accepting age of citizen, age of citizen, and age of citizen, and decide eligible to vote or not, eligible to vote or not, eligible to vote or not. This is the one where we are going to take it. Voter example 1.py. How you take it, students? You see, age is equal to int of input of what I do, students? Enter the age of, enter the age of citizen, enter the age of citizen. So I got the age. Well, immediately what are you doing? You will apply which one? If condition will apply. All of you know that, right? If, come on students, how do you write it? If age greater than or equal to 18, what do we say? Print of, what do you say? Eligible to vote. Voter is, citizen is eligible to vote. Citizen is eligible to vote. So eligible to vote. This is normal. You will do this. Else I will say, what I say? Not eligible to vote. This is what you are thinking of. That I know. So eligible citizen is not eligible to vote. Yes. Citizen is not eligible to vote. This is what you are going to write it. Well, students, now you execute it. Now you execute it. Well and good. Go to that. I say something like, loops. Under loops only I'm going to use it. Under loops, I'll just save this code. Right, students? Right. Coming to the point of it, I'm going to take file name. See, Satyam KR. You can take float also, man, no problem. I'm not taking 18.7 months, 18.3 months. We are not taking like that. Satyam KR. If you want, you can take float also, no problem. Right? Satyam KR, are you able to understand me? You can take float happily, no issue at all. I said that. Right? Coming to the command prompt. So here I can take it. KVR, Python, 9 AM. Carefully observe it, students. Loops. Under that, my program name, I will take it. PY, see that, enter the age of the citizen. I say something like 16 years, not eligible to vote. See, it is coming out of the control. Control is coming out of the program. DOS prompt is showing. You say something like, 99 years. It is going to come out of it. It's okay. Valid data is entering. It is coming out of it. No problem. But when you enter invalid data, some 12 years, I said that not eligible to vote. That's what you are feeling like that, thinking like that. But in real time, you see the current industry's tendency of development of the application. If something is wrongly entered, it is asking once again, to take your Gmail. When you enter password wrong, what it is doing? Asking once again or not? Invalid password and then entering once again. Am I correct? Here also, once you enter the wrong data, I have to go on repeating until you enter what data? Correct data. I should go on asking you to generate what? Correct data. So if anybody enters a wrong data, you should always repeat the application until they enter what input? Correct input. Take when you want to join in the class online, you need to enter your ID properly. If ID is improper, it is asking once again, enter the ID or not. Take any sort of inputs when you are giving in real time. As on today, if you enter wrong thing, it is asking again. It is going on asking until you enter what input? Correct input, right input. Are you first of all understanding this logic? So what I am saying, once somebody enters wrong input, it has to ask once again, enter the correct age of the citizen. If I enter wrong input, again it will ask you, until I enter what input? Correct input. So this type of development is an academic level we do, but in the industry, we don't do like this. I want to rewrite my program. Can I rewrite my program? Yes, let us coming to this. This logic you already understood. This logic you already understood. Let us go to the next example like this. As usual, I will take this part. Look at students. So coming to the point of it, in this place, I will go to this others and say Python students. Please look at that. So this program, see this program accepting the age of the citizen and decide whether eligible to vote or not. See students, once if I say, enter the age of the citizen, you are taking age and everything nice. Now you are comparing age greater than what? Greater than or equal to what? 18. You are well and good. You are saying nicely. Once you say age greater than or equal to 8, what do? Eligible to vote. And I will say, I stop taking the input. Once you say wrong input, that means once this condition is false, I have to make my control to go to where? I have to make my control back to the place once again to accept these details or not. So what I do today is, first time you are listening in my class, while true you are writing. First time you are hearing this word. Because very regularly, this type of logics are very, very important. In industry, will follow like this. So this is most important for data validation part. Come on to the point. Once again, students, please help me. Infinite while loop I am taking. Come on, enter the correct age of the citizen. Enter the correct age of the citizen. Correct age of citizen. You are taking the age. If age is greater than or equal to 18, what is your opinion? Would you like to ask once again to enter the correct age of the person? No. What should I do? I will break it. I will apply what? Break. Break statement is used in where? Loops. Loop is there or not? Break statement is there or not? When you enter the correct input, would you like to ask once again? Would you like to break it? I would like to break it. Yes, students, I break it. Once you break it, where it is coming out of it? It is coming to other statements in the program or not? Please look at that. So what I am writing here, citizen is eligible to vote. Eligible to vote. Okay. Now eligible to vote. So coming to the point of it, Kunal, keep it with you, ma. Keep it with you. What you wrote it is not correct answer. Iterator, what is that iterator you are writing is a wrong answer. It will not execute once you place it. Okay. Don't post that. Don't post it. You keep by yourself and listen the class. Right? Nasir. So admin is not supporting to provide missing 1 week classes. See, ma, if they don't provide, I can't do anything else. That's why, because of all these difficulties, we should not miss a single class of mine. This is my humble request to every student of mine. Please don't miss a single class of mine. So please contact them and try to take care. Okay, right. So listen the class and all of you follow me. So here I am trying to say, while true, enter the correct age of the person and then age greater than or equal to 18. Say what? Break. Come on, enter the flow here now. Enter the age. I am entering something like 12 years. 12 greater than or equal to 18. False. False means where it is going. It is inside of the while loop or not. It is going to the loop. While true again. Enter the age of the person. I am saying something like, 42. 42. Minus 42 greater than 18. Quickly. False. Again it is going to the while loop once again. While true. Once again enter the age of the correct age of the person. 90 minus 99 I am entering. Minus 99 greater than or equal to 18. False. Again going to the loop, enter the correct age of the person. And the last I am entering something like 99. 99 greater than or equal to 18. Say what? Break. Comes out of the loop and then say what? Eligible to vote. I hope you are understanding what I am trying to say. See students, come on to the point back. Yes, save this example. I will save this example. Voter2 example2.py. Voter2 example2.py. So there I am having the point. So say this point is 9 loops. Save this code. Save this code. So coming to the point of it, now I'm going to write it under this part of it. Now I'm writing py eligible to vote. Now it is asking enter the correct age of the citizen. What is the correct age of the citizen? I am entering, for example 12 by mistake. It is asking once again. It is not coming out like earlier. Now I am entering something like, minus 42. It is entering correct age of the person. I am entering minus 99 like this, 17 years like this, 16 years like this, 99 years. It is saying citizen is eligible to vote and it is coming out of it. This is one of the good practice from now onwards. Are you able to understand, students? Right. Now it is going to be an important logics what you must habituate from now onwards. See, I can tell this programming and I can say it is finished it off, but I don't want to make it as unpractical student. In real time, you have to go for like this only. We have to go for like this only. While true and validate that if the correct data is coming, you break it. You break it. And you can say that age also will be printed here, eligible to vote. Right? If you want, you can write here years old citizen is eligible to vote. Is eligible to vote. Dot format of what? Age. Age also can be accessible out. Now see that I am saying that you say enter the age of the correct person. Some 123 years. It is going to be what? Eligible to vote. But I don't want to give this facility. I want to give the age of the citizen for what? Between 80 to 100 only. More than 100 years, he cannot come and put the vote. Some helper will put the vote. So I don't want to provide that facility. So let us see that I will go to the program. So let us go to the something like 12 years. Now go to the next thing is called minus 42 years. Next after that 42 years. Now see 42 years old citizen is eligible to vote. Now come on to the students. I want to put one beautiful condition. More than 18, less than or equal to 100, then only I will allow. Otherwise, I don't want to allow. Can anybody can say condition, please? One more condition is also there. What is that condition, students? Age less than or equal to what, ma? 100. To connect both of them, what should I write it? Anda ara. Carefully. Anda ara. Not saying confidently. And very good. And I need to write it. So coming to the point of it, your age is 23 years. See, 23 greater than or equal to 18. True. 23 less than or equal to 100. True. True and true is what? Break. 23 years old citizen is eligible to vote. I enter 123 years. 123 greater than 100, 18. True. 123 less than or equal to 100. True. False. True and false. True and false. False means repeat the loop. Understand, students? Yeah. Let us coming to the point back. Execute. So see this. I say here something like minus 123 you take it. Enter the correct age of the person. 12 years you take it. Enter the correct age of the person. 17 years you take it. Enter the correct age of the person. I'll say 42 years. 42 greater than or equal to 18. True. 42 less than or equal to 100. True. True and true is true. Say what? Break. See, my dear students, like this. Now you say 99 years. Okay. 100 years you say also okay. Now 101 years you see not eligible. Now 123 you take it, not eligible. Understand, students? 18 years eligible to vote. This is the way you can do it. Because I am teaching this Python with the some aspect data science related, some aspect is web related application. Django related web applications also I want to develop. Tomorrow I want to develop an election commission of India related website. I want to develop it. So that time this type of same form has to be rendered to the browser to enter the same details. Are you following me? So marked symbol, star marked symbols are going to be rendering once again to give you the details once again or not? Like that, these logics are most useful. Behind of every button interaction, behind of every click, there is a piece of code is there. Such a piece of code, if you are able to write perfectly, you are the most powerful student. Once we are unable to write the code, we cannot get the food outside in the software industry. I'm telling to you. That's why keep our control everything and practice the examples like anything. Okay, right. Shall we go to the next example? Shall we go to the next example? Is this type of logics, can you understand? Like this, I will tell you so many validation part in the class. Write down one more beautiful example, biggest program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept. Write a Python program which will accept student number, very, very important, ma'am. Student number, comma, student name, student number, comma, student name, and three subject marks, such as C, comma, C++, and Java, and Python. Very good. You can do 3 times. If you want to ask, you can take one counter. CTR is equal to 0. Now you can say CTR, if you say CTR less than or equal to 3. Now you can write it. CTR is equal to CTR plus 1. CTR is equal to CTR plus 1. Okay. Enter. What is this? CTR. First one. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. CTR. Fine. See, student. And what happens? CTR. Name age is not defined. Float of what is this? H. CTR less than, okay. Yeah. Good, mom. Good. So coming to the, enter the age of the citizen. So 12 years. Enter the age of the citizen, 34 years. Enter the age of the citizen, minus 123 years. Enter the age of the citizen, that is called what? 123. So 123, it is going to be false, means CTR plus 1. It is CTR is equal to 0. You start with what? 1. You start with 1. Or you say, no problem, student. Now you start with, see, student, I say this one. It is coming like this. But actually, I should not give this type of message here. I should say, see that I will write one beautiful condition. If, what is this now? CTR is equal to what? 3. So, print off. Your chance is over. Your chance. You lost your chance of registering as a voter. And you are blocked. Okay. Else, start. You are blocked. Yes. Come on to the point of it. You see that, say something like this. Minus 42, minus 4, something like, 12. So you are getting 12. Okay. Eligibility I set. So actually it has to come out what? CTR is equal to 12 years. It is coming to where? CTR plus 1, voter. So say something like, minus 23, something like minus 45, say 123, 123 years of eligible to vote. Where it is coming? CTR value is how much? One, two, three. Yeah. Coming to the point of it. Yeah, simple logic, students, nothing is there. So see that you lost your chance. When this is becoming false, what is the CTR value? 4, na? When it is coming here, CTR value is how much? 4. That's why I'm writing 4. 4. So you lost your chance of that kind of thing. Now you go for it. Now 12 years. Now something like, minus 9 years. Now I am going to enter something like minus 45 years. You lost your chance of registering as a, and you are blocked. Now you say 22 years and 3 years and 42 you are entering. 42 years age of person is eligible to vote. Like PIN number also 3 times doing. Third time I will block you. Are you understanding? This is also one sort of example. This is also one sort of example. This I will give you as a separate part. I will give you, students. Try to check it out. This is voter 3 example 3.py. So the online students, right? The online students, one of the doubt of the student is, sir, only 3 times I want to make him to enter. After certain time, I don't want to go for it. Yes, ma, Pawan Singh, that also we can do. That is just left hand, left finger in our class. After 30 minutes, we want to expire the session. In websites, after 30 minutes, if you don't enter, I will give your time is over. Oops, your time is over. I can give. There is a concept called a time concept is there. I will explain time concept in the class, nothing to worry. I will explain everything in the class, nothing to worry at this time. So this is called what? Voter 4.py. This is voter 4.py. Voter 2, as it is, you take the old story only. So let us take that as old story only, you take it. What is the old story? Let it be like this. And a new program where I mentioned it, ma, new program is mentioned at this level. New program, like 3 times only chance is allowed to for you to do it. Okay, this is called 3 na 3 or 4 3.py. 3.py. This is called 3.py. Okay, done. So this is called a normal coding, what you have learned it. This is called something more elegant, and this is called you are giving the chance for him to enter only 3 times. And you are writing like this. If you want to start with this, you can start with a 0, and you can start up to less than 3, and you can say here 3 times. You can do, because logic is there in our logic is there in our hands. That's it. Say something like 234. Take something like 34. Say something like 12 years. You lost your chance to registering. So next is called so 2 years. So some 3 years. And then 34 years, 34 years person is eligible to vote. Like timing also I can give in seconds, minutes, I can give whatever you want. Python can do everything except human breath. Python can do everything except human breath creation. That's why improve your coding. And the logics are important. Logics will come only by practice. Okay, continue that. Continue that program. So, Kumar Babu, you need to practice, ma. At this stage, if you ask me why while condition is required, that I am helpless for you. Helpless. Kumar Babu, why we need to take while condition? True. If you ask me like that, it is helpless. Because I told already here, infinitely, I need to ask repeatedly this type of condition I set. So, without practicing, nothing will come. Kumar Babu, this is the one I am saying. Because once if I say, you have to listen that. While true means, it is going to be asking repeatedly. Once you enter the valid age, I can say break it. It comes out of it. I told Gmail is asking the username and password to enter. If I enter wrong thing, it is asking once again. In your Google Pay or Phone Pay, when you give your phone PIN number wrong, it is asking once again. Am I correct? So 3 to 4 times, depends on the condition, it is asking again and again. So if you, without practicing and reading, you will get generally that kind of doubts. Practice well, come to the class, let me move forward. Come on. Next, write a Python program. What is done? Accept student number, student name, and marks in 3 subjects. C, C++ and Python. Good. Next line. I will give a big problem. Write down. Next line. Calculate total marks. Calculate total marks. If you want, I can give one hint. TOT marks is equal to CM plus CPPM plus PYT, Python marks, PYTM, Python marks, total marks. How you compute? Like that. Next, one more thing, one more validation. Calculate percentage of marks. Calculate percentage of marks. What is the percentage of marks? I can give you. Come on, students. Assume that we are taking the total paper is 100 marks. What is that marks, ma? Percentage of marks. Percentage marks is equal to, come on, students, TOT marks slash 300 into what? 100. Each paper is how many marks? 100 marks. 100 marks. I wrote 100 marks there. Understand, students? Okay. Now, see, students, how beautiful conditions are coming in front of you. C marks is how many marks? CM is how many marks, ma? Paper, total paper is how many? 100 marks. CPPM, how many marks? 100 marks. Python is 100 marks. PYTM, how many marks? 100 marks paper it is. Now, I am going to enter out of this 100 marks, how many marks you need to secure to pass it? 40% I am expecting to pass. Each subject you need to get what? 40 marks you need to get it to pass. Now, okay, percentage of marks you calculated, total marks you need to calculate. Then you need to decide pass or fail or not. So when the student is fail, student grade is fail, provided the student secured less than 40 at least in one subject. 3 subjects. In any one of the subject, if you secure less than 40, that student is fail. Am I correct? Write down next validation. Give grade is equal to fail. Grade is equal to fail. Give grade is equal to fail. Provided student secured less than 40 in any of the given subjects. In any of the given subjects. If grade is equal to, give grade is equal to fail. Give grade is equal to fail. Provided student secured less than 40 in any of the given subjects. 3 subjects I have. Any one of the subject is less than 40. I can give grade as fail. Okay. Now student, look at that. Now student got more than 40 only. More than 40 means now I have to decide the grade in pass. Grade in pass. Distinction, first class, second class, third class. More than 40 means I cannot say all are pass. In that pass also some grading I want to give. Okay, right. So see it, students. I'm giving give grade as, I'm writing give grade as, grade is equal to distinction. Write down. Give grade is equal to distinction. Give grade is equal to distinction. distinction provided student total marks student total marks student total marks lies lies within lies within 300 and 250 300 and 250 grade I am considering here. If the grade of the is equal to distinction, provided the total marks should lies within what? 250 and 300. You got 100, 100, 100. You are reading daily. You secured 100, 100, 100. 300 out of 300 you got it. What is your grade? You are basically pass. And what is your pass grade? Distinction. Good. So next student you see ma, give grade is equal to, what is the next? First. Give grade is equal to first. First. Provided the student lies within where? 249 and what? 200. 200. You can take ma, Pooja. You can take the grade of the student based on percentage also you can take ma. So percentage you can take, total marks you can take. Don't feel easy things you can do quickly. Try to feel much logic oriented things. That is my advice. Pooja, did you understand ma? Next, give grade is equal to second. Give grade is equal to second. Give grade is equal to second. Provided student total marks lies within, yes please, 199 and what? 150. 150. Okay student. Next I am going to give you, give student grade is equal to what? Give student grade is equal to what? Third. Third. Provided the total marks lies within, yes, can anybody can say? I am waiting for your answer now. Lies within 149 and, come on, 249. Manikanta Swami. 120. Yes, 120. Right, 120. Why 120? 40, 40, 40. First of all, he has to pass now. Third class student is also one passed student only. 40, 40, 40. How many? 120. If you say 100, 100 means definitely he is fail. Definitely is fail. So how can we say that? So you need to understand. Yes, ma, Kavya. Exactly. Exactly. I should write it as what? 249. This is. Yes, ma. 249. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Amitabh. I corrected it. Nani. Corrected. Corrected. So 149 and 120. Did you understand? Okay. Now last, display the total marks memo. Display the total marks memo. Marks memo of the student. Display the total marks of the student. So coming to the point back. So here we got something like this. Is it understandable, student? Fine. So let us go to the next is something like this. So we are going to deal with this kind of validations. Shall we start? Is this validations are understandable first of all? Confirm students, all the students in the online, 1 minute you confirm it quickly. Yes. So let us move to the further discussion now. So let us go to the programming now. So let us start. Others, keep that statement with you. Let me start the discussion. So total marks student, I am writing here, student marks report. Students marks report dot py. Student marks report dot py. Understand? How do you deal with this now? First you need to accept what? Student number. Shall we accept student number? Yeah, let us go for that now. STNO is equal to, what is this now? Int of, input of, come on, enter what? Student number. Enter student number. Yes, I got the student number. In further, when I come to exception handling, other than student number, they will enter. What they will enter? Enter the student number. Some Hyderabad they will enter. Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. That type of programming also I will teach. With regular expressions you can do, with exception handling also you can do. I will teach that type of programming. Irrelevant data is entering, how to validate it. Okay. Now number I got it. Next I need to enter what? Name. How do I get it? Yes name is equal to, yes name is equal to, come on, next input of enter, what is this now? Student name. In further I will explain, to the student name what they will enter, they might enter what? Numbers. Enter the student name 1 2 3 4, invalid. Space, invalid. Only purely alphabets must be there. Purely alphabets must be there. That type of validations I will tell you. Okay. Next I need to accept what? Marks in C language, marks in CPP, marks in Python. So next I will write it. CM is equal to, CM is equal to int of input of, I can say enter marks in C. Enter marks in C. I don't want to take something like this. Enter marks in C. Suppose if I run my program, let us save this program, my dear students. Come out of that, py, enter the marks report. If I enter the number as something like what, 10, okay, no problem. 1 also no problem. Something like, so something like, Soloni, I will give, what is this name? Saloni, okay, Saloni. So enter the marks in Saloni. Saloni marks I am entering something like 123. Allowed or not allowed? Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Not allowed. So if this is allowed, if any relative is there in your exam branch of university, they will give 200 marks also out of 100 marks. So that type of marks allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. So I need to put data validation content there or not. So if I write like that, it is accepting, but I should not. So I should write what? Come on quickly. I should write validation of which marks? C marks. How do you write it? Already I told you. While what? True. Just now I said val C. If CM, what is your marks should be? CM greater than what? Greater than or equal to 0, and CM less than or equal to what? 100. Then only you say what? Break. You will get 0 marks. You will get what? Less than or equal to 100. More than what? More than 100 not allowed. So let us start. 123 I entered. 123 greater than or equal to 0. True or false? True. 123 less than or equal to 100. False. 1 true, 1 false. False means while loop, it will go to while loop or not. I will enter minus 20. Minus 20 greater than 100, 0. False. False means next one will not evaluate again. Short circuit evaluation. False means while loop again. Okay. Now I enter the marks. I enter 60. 60 greater than or equal to 0. True. 60 less than or equal to 100. Also true. Say what? Break. Break means it is coming out of it or not. Like that. You just print CM. Just print. I am just printing. Out of the while loop I am printing. Out of the while loop I am printing. Just execute, ma. Just execute. Marks is called 1. Soloni. Marks in C language 123. Not accepting. Marks in C language. Come on, say something like minus 23. Marks in C language is called something like minus 1. Marks in C language is called 134, 1345. No. So Soloni, how many marks you got in C language? Soloni, how many marks you got in C language? Quickly. Let Soloni says. Sorry. Let him says. Soloni, say quickly. Okay. Gulshan. Soloni, are you there? How many marks? Okay. Shinni. Okay. He got SR is saying. How many marks you got it? Say something like 99. Okay. 45 you got it. Okay. 45 you got it. So 45 is printed. Now, similarly, I must go for what validation? Come on, go to validation of what? C++ also I will write it. Validation of which marks, ma? C++ marks. Come on, happy. Enter CPPM. CPPM. Say here. Enter marks in CPP. Say CPP. CPPM greater than or equal to. CPPM less than or equal to. Similarly, I must write what also? Python marks also I need to take it. Python marks also I need to take it. Very beautiful. So say enter marks in where? Python. Say what here? Accept this into where? Pym. Pym. Python marks. Pym. Pym. I am writing Pym. Okay. Because of this, what is happening? All validation part is taken. Dear students, in line number 1, when everything is entered correctly, when line number 21, see my dear students, CM, CPPM, comma, what is next? PYMUC. Execute this code now. You see the students now. Enter the number called 12. And next is called what? Next is called what, Pranav. Yeah, Pranav, I will take your example, ma. Because when I am in the middle of the action, I cannot come and take your program. 100% I told you already. Definitely I will take your program. I will take your program. Okay, Pranav. 100% I will take your program. There is no doubt in that. Right. So I am in the middle of the class now. I cannot take. After this, I will ask you to put your doubt. Right. Saloni is a name of the. Sorry, no problem, Pooja. Let us start. Enter the marks in C. So Pranav marks is called, for example, 345. 345 not allowed. Enter the marks in C language is called minus 123. Enter the marks in that is called 45. Accepted. Now it is coming to where? C++. C++ is entering 101 invalid, minus 67 invalid, minus 1 invalid, saying that 55 marks in Python now. Marks in Python is called 122. Marks in Python is called minus 3. Marks in Python is called minus 5. Marks in Python is equal to how much? So I will say something like 66. See that what is coming. CPP is not defined. Did you mean CPPM? Yeah, it is not a CPP. It is called what, ma? CPPM. By mistake, wrong variable name I mentioned it. Yeah, come on to the point of it. I say something like 12. So I say Pranav. I say some values I entered. Something like no problem. You say 12. You say something like 12. Say something like 12 here. I got the marks what you entered. Are you able to understand? Now, coming to the next point here. Shall we move forward? Yeah, start. Next, what should I do? Ma? Yes, where? Student? Yeah, I'm coming one by one. I'm coming to one by one. I'm coming to one by one. One by one, I'm coming. First, read the question. Accept student number, student name. See the question, all of you. One by one, I'm coming. Accept the student number, name, marks. Question to answer. Now I'm coming to your discussion. Calculate what marks now? Calculate what marks now? Then I am coming to failed student. Okay? One by one. In the action I am in. In the action I am in. Right? Don't be excited. Listen. So now calculate the total marks. Calculator? Yeah. Come on. Calculate. Calculate. Which marks? Total marks. How do you do that? Total marks is equal to CM plus CPPM plus PYM. PYM. Percentage of marks, please. Percent. Percent PER marks. PER marks is equal to what, students? TOT marks by come on 300 into what? 100. Okay. Calculate total marks and total and percentage of marks. Percentage of marks. Percentage of, very good. Now I am coming to, okay, total marks and percentage of marks I calculated. Next I need to calculate what? Fail or pass, and now I am going to get into picture. Let us coming to our discussion, students. Validation window, you take it. If grade is equal to fail, provided the student secure less than 40 in any one of the subject. Now come. Now I am going to write it. Decide the grades. Decide the grades. Now I am writing for your understanding. Decide the grades. Okay, students. Tell me now. If CM less than what? 40. I will give an option for you. Question mark I am writing. That means you have to tell me there what is that operator of logical. 1 minute. Don't be hurry. Don't be saying wrong thing. First you careful. First you careful. PYM less than 40. What should I write it? Anda ara. Everybody must type it. Pranav, you type it once. Pranav. Anda ara. Pranav. I am waiting for Pranav to type this answer. So, Pranav, are you there? Pranav, and what is an offline students? And ara. Okay, online students one side, offline students one side. So, of course, everybody said R only, except 2-3 members. Pranav, it is not andma, it is called R. Any one of the subject, at least I said, either C marks less than 40, or C less than 40, or Python marks less than 40. Student is fail only. And means all of them are less than 40. No, not and. Any one of it, na. So that is what your logics must be. So it is R. Those who typed and, you type all of you R. Those who typed wrong, type R. It is an imposition for you. Right. Right. PR. So I have to remove that, guys. Fine. So got it. Very good. Sankit, take care by yourself. Take care by yourself, I am saying. Last and final for you. If you write a triple R, that names I don't want to see in my class. Triple R, I don't want to see that. So by seeing these movies only, students are going out of their career. So triple R, if you write it, so you may feel little happy, but by seeing that, I am feeling so much of inconvenient. Being a Python professional, liking the movies, I am feeling so much of uncomfortable. Don't watch movies and don't be a favor of somebody else. You be a favor of Rosam. Python is your career. Is that RRR people will be knowing Python? Huh? They don't know proper English also. Why you will be a fan of those guys? Huh? So try to think by yourself. So Ankit, last and final for you. If you see that type of what? RRR kind of silly messages, last and final for you. Take care by yourself. Right. So type by yourself. Ankit dot type. What is that? What is your answer? Be in the line. Right. So coming to the point of it. Really, I'm saying to you. Really, I'm saying, don't watch movies. Will you watch? Don't go. What is there? Is it real? Nothing. And one person beating hundreds and thousands of people. What is there? Will you beat? Is that person coming and beating? That is called bluffing the students. Let it be leave that. When I see that wall posters and all, I'll get irritation first of all. You be a fan of Rosam. You be a fan of Dennis Ritchie. You be a fan of somebody. Why you are keeping backside? I have seen some students backside of your mobile. Somebody's photo is there. Why that all those things? Keep the Rosam photo. You will get inspiration. Really, Bill Gates photo, Venkatesh, very good. Bill Gates photo. See, you want to become a CEO, keep a Narayan Murthy photo, Infosys chairman. They are all they are inspiring people for you. When you are doing a fan of somebody, they should be more than in every aspect of you. They are unable to write even signature also properly. We should not be proper. They don't know spellings also properly, and we are the fan of that. Really, things are going out. Let it be. Pooja, who is your role model? My role model is my mathematics teacher. In my intermediate, is my mathematics teacher. Is my mathematics teacher. Is really salute to him. If he is not there, we never get the mathematics. If we teach mathematics now, stone also will break it, melt in the water. Like that, he will teach mathematics. Up to 10th class maths means we used to fear a lot. Maths, oh no, it's a big tiger it is. After entering into maths, intermediate, he said, I'll make you to jump in mathematics, he said. So I thought, okay, let us see. Within 1 week, he explained, mind blowing. 8 o'clock college, we go to 6:30, 7 o'clock only college, maths period. When maths period? He is my role model. That time only I was decided, yeah, I also want to enter into the teaching line. I want to teach him the mathematics like that. So that is a role model. I should not be behind of somebody cutouts, behind the cutout one photo, and politicians like one big cutout, behind that some small photo of yours. What is that? Your photo, Rosam, and a big small photo of yours. Yes, is your scientist. Right. So please take care. What I'm saying, maybe it's my class is going right. Okay. So how he gave? Yes, ma. Nani. Yeah, that is true. That is true. And I will show that pen in because Ankit made me to come out of my class. Actually, in intermediate, we have 150 marks. You have written 75 in your MPC. So we have 150 marks paper. Whether you believe it or not, of course, if you want, because anything KVR speak, it is a fact I will speak. In first year, I got 150 out of 150 in mathematics. 150 out of 150. He gave his pen to me. I will bring tomorrow and I will show you tomorrow. I will bring tomorrow. So I will bring. He has given one gold color pen to me. It's not gold, it's a gold color pen. He has given to me. That sir is having the pen from 10 years onwards, it seems. So I will show you that pen tomorrow. Still, ink is not there, ink is already over, but I kept that pen as it is. It is a Parker pen, Parker. So that pen he has given. It's really, whenever I see that pen, I will go to my intermediate days. So beautiful days. Ankit, see how much you made me to go out of my class. Come to the class. So Ankit, don't make me to divert from my class, ma. So, right. No problem, Ankit. Next time onwards, you follow me. You are my student, na? Don't disturb me. If you disturb me, na, I have to come out of it. So, if you disturb like that, I will come to your home also once. Right. Come on to the point. Right. Right. Come to the point. Now, grade is equal to what I should say? Grade is equal to, what should I say, ma? Fail. Grade is equal to what? Fail. Right. Grade is equal to fail. All of you concentrate. Now coming to what next? What is the marks you got it in CPP? CPP C marks you got 60. CPP marks you got 90. Python marks you got 39. 39. 60 less than 40. 60 less than 40. Unable to say, right? 60 less than 40. False. 77 less than 40. False. 39 less than 40. True. False or true. What happens? You also saying 3 answers you said wrong from morning to now. So false or false or false or false and false false or true. True and false true. Grade is what? Fail. You got 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60 less than 40 false, 60 less than 40 false, 60 less than 40 false. False or false or false? All are false. False. False means coming to where? Else part it is coming. Else part it is coming. When everybody is getting 60, 60, 60, which one is the matters now? Passed in distinction, passed in first, passed in second, passed in third. Okay, student? Fine. So, are you following, ma? Right. Now coming to the next term, I would like to go for what? Distinction, first class, and then second and third. So which one I am considering? Total marks. Now tell me. Come on, students. If TOT marks, you are asking me for to decide whether it is a pass or fail, I am taking individual subject marks. When he got more than 40 in every subject, I am considering what? Total marks. You can take even percentage also, no problem. Okay, students. Total marks less than or equal to, total marks less than or equal to 300. And I am writing one more thing. Total marks less than, greater than or equal to 250. 250. What should I write there? Ara under. Online students and offline students. Ara under. Very good. Come on. Offline students. Because online students are saying under, you are saying under what? Under ara. And. Okay. You got 90, 90, 90. 90 marks in each subject. 90 less than 40 false, 90 less than 40 false, 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 false. Coming to where? Else. 90 plus 90 plus 90, 270. 270. 270 greater than or equal, less than or equal to 300, it is true. And 300, 270 greater than or equal to 250, true. What should I say? True and true is what, ma? Grade is equal to, come on, students, distinction. Distinction. What a beautiful logic it is. Come on. Next, copy paste. Copy paste. I write it. Come on. If total marks grade less than or equal to what? 249. 249 and greater than or equal to what? 200. Yes, ma. Greater than, you can write, ma. Ankit, Sumit Kumar, you can write happily. Less than 250 also you can write it, no problem. Because greater than or equal to over, na? Less than only left out. You can write happily this one. You can also write like what? 249 also you can write it, no problem. Sumit Kumar, correct you are. You are correct. So since why I am writing this is, because already I mentioned in my program, 249 and all those things, na? That's why I am taking. Okay, right. So this is called what? This is called what? First. Now I am going to take it. Come on, students, tell me. It is called what? 199, and this is called what? 150. What is this is called? Second. This is. Okay, students. Next I am writing one more kind of thing. Okay, student, tell me. Come on, mom. 149 and what? 120. What is this now? Third. That's it. Third, this is called the simple if statement. I carried everything by using what? Simple if statement only I did. Is it okay, students? Fine. So because of this else part, in if part I taken as a failed student, in if else part I taken as a graded decision. Now I will go for what? With this, what is happening? Either if part will execute or else part will execute. Finally, the total result is available with me. Yes, I'll see. I'm writing line number 36. Display the total marks memo. Display marks memo. I'm going to write the marks memo. Where I am writing as a other statement in the program, I am writing as a other statement in the program, I am writing. My dear students, look at, I am writing is 50, something like 70. I say this, see my dear students, I say there, print of \t. I am writing here, student marks report. Students marks report. I just want to give my output so perfectly. I just want to give. So I just want to give like this. So here I'm saying that I'm giving like this. Now I will go for this. Now please. Okay. I will change it, ma. I will change it. Not a problem. TOT marks. TOT marks. Variable name is mistake, na? TOT marks. TOT marks. Very good. Okay, na? Soumya, written ma. Yes. So those who made me to understand. Okay. Right. Sumit Kumar, written. So let us go to the next point here. Print of, what is this now? I say here, \t, student number. Student number I am writing. So I am writing their format of stno. stno. Next I am writing their student name. I am writing student name. So I am writing their name. I am writing S name. Next I am writing what? Student marks in C. Student marks in C. What is this now? CM. CM. Next is student marks in where? CPP. CPP I will take it. I take it CPP. Fine students. CPPM. Next I will take it what? Student marks in where? Python. Student marks in Python. I got it PYM. PYM. Okay students. After that I will print. After that I will print. After printing that, just one single line I will say. There I will write it. Print of student total marks. Student total marks. I say. I'll write it. Student total marks. Total marks. Colon I will write it. Not a format of, what is this now? TOT marks. Total marks. Next I will write it percentage of marks. Student percentage marks. Percentage. Percentage of marks. What is this now? PER marks. PER marks na? PER marks. Okay. PER marks. Okay. Last and final I will take up. Last and final I will take up. One grade I want to print it, student. So student grade. Student passed. So student grade I will say. I say student grade is equal to what I should say? Grade. So take it, execute now. Let us enjoy. So I say student marks report. Say something like roll number 12. Soumya. Yes, Soumya here. I say marks in C, for example, I'm entering something like 101. Marks in C language, something like 123. Now say something like -1. No. So I will enter the marks called 99. C++ marks is called 122. -122. Something like -1. Something like now 89. Marks in Python, something like 77. Something like -1. Something like 123. Python marks is called something like 66. Now see that carefully. students marks memo, whatever the data you entered, 99 is a valid input, 89 is a valid input, 66 is a valid input, 254 is the total marks, 84% is the things, and she got what? Distinction. She got distinction. Understand? Now you say something like this. Now you say something like this. Something like 1111. Something like name is called what? Something like, something like, somebody else, something like, Raju here. And marks in C language is called something like, 40. And he got the 40. And he got the 40. 40. And 40 is called what? Third class. Passed third class. Now you say, now Manikanta. Manikanta. How many marks, Manikanta, you got in C language? Quickly. Manikanta, I'm waiting for you. 100. Okay. Okay. Can I ask one question in C language? Manikanta, can I ask one question in C language? Okay. CPP marks, you tell me. Okay. You are off. Okay. You are afraid. Okay. No problem. How many marks you got in CPP? Manikanta, quickly. 84. Okay. Now change it quickly. Marks in Python, how many? 52. Okay. 52. Right. So he got first class. He got first class. Very good. So this is the data he got it. Last and final. So something like number Manikanta got 100 marks. Okay. Pavan, your name. Okay. Next time I will give. So Pavan got 100 marks. Pavan, I will give next time. So CPP he got 100 marks. He got 39 marks in Python. So he got like this. Right. So next I will enter last and final. Pavan Singh. So number is 222. Pavan Singh. Pavan Singh. Okay. So marks in C, Pavan. Quickly. 60. Okay. C++. 52. Okay. Python. 90. Okay. Sorry is there, na? That's why. Sorry is there. That's why, Pavan. Okay. Very good. So you got first class. So Pavan Singh, all these things you got it. Like this. Right. Okay, Pavan. Happy? Okay, happy. He's feeling happy. Right. Good. So like that, we can do. Easy or difficult? Easy or difficult? Easy. Now, this is a way you can do the programming. Any bigger problem is there, you can do very, very easily. Okay, now? So, can I give like this one small homework for you? So, already we did that example. You do with validations. You do with validations. Right. Already, almost I said this example, but you do once again with loops. Right. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept employee number, which will accept employee number, employee name, which will accept employee number, employee name, and basic salary, and basic salary, basic salary. Almost this I said already in the class, right? So basic salary should, the company range, salary, basic salary ranges between 1,000 and 10,000. And less than 1,000 not allowed. More than 10,000 not allowed. Basic salary lies between 1,000 and 10,000. Keep in mind, between 1,000 and, write in the bracket, basic salary. In the bracket you write. In the bracket you write. Ranges from 1,000 and 10,000. Ranges between 1,000 and 10,000. Okay, student? Right. Next line. If the basic salary lies between Lies between LIES. Basic sal